Hello and welcome to ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Aaron Porras here with the latest news from Israel.
Police arrested 4 Palestinians from Jerusalem's Old City on Monday on suspicion they sprayed graffiti praising the terrorist who murdered 4 IDF officers on Sunday. The 4 suspects, whose ages range from 13 to 20 years old, allegedly spray-painted messages on shop doors and walls in the Muslim quarter saying, "You have no place in Jerusalem. This attack is just the beginning of 2017, and Hamas is resistance, not terror." The scrawls also praised the terrorist truck driver Fadi al-Kunbar, calling him the king of the Mercedes, a reference to the fact that the vehicle used in the attack was a Mercedes truck. An investigation into the graffiti led police to the homes of the suspects, where they found spray paint that matched the paint used in the vandalism. 3 of the 4 suspects are expected to be brought to court over the charges, while the 13-year-old suspect was released to house arrest. A group of Bahraini youths cleaned a site in Manama, Bahrain, where a Hanukkah menorah lighting ceremony was held last month. A video of the ceremony, which was sanctioned by the king of the small Muslim monarchy, shows keffiyeh-wearing sheikhs dancing with Orthodox Jews to Hasidic music on the first night of Hanukkah. The video, which went viral on Facebook, was condemned by Hamas as, quote, "a humiliating and disgraceful spectacle," end quote. The latest video of the cleanup operation shows youths sweeping and scrubbing the floors where the ceremony was held, while wearing what appears to be lab coats bearing dates considered landmarks in Bahraini-Palestinian ties and support for the Palestinian cause. Bahrain, a group of islands in the Persian Gulf with a population of 1.4 million, is the only Arab Gulf state that still has a synagogue. Today, there are less than 50 Jews left in the country. In a strange turn of events, Hamas, an internationally recognized terror organization operating as rulers of the Gaza Strip, is attacking Facebook for limiting their right of expression. The social media giant blocked over 100 different pages that supported the group last week, and Hamas responded by demanding the right to express their points of view. The irony of the situation is that Hamas, along with the Palestinian Authority and many other such organizations, have themselves been slammed by NGOs such as Amnesty International for, quote, restricting freedom of expression, including by arresting and detaining critics and political opponents, end quote. Hamas spokesman Hussam Badran said Hamas condemned the arbitrary measures taken by Facebook management against the pages and accounts supporting the Hamas movement. Far from arbitrary, Facebook started taking down Hamas-supporting pages following the group's praise of Yahya Ayash, the first person to manufacture bombs for the terrorist organization. Ayash was assassinated by Israel in 1996 for masterminding suicide bombings that claimed the lives of 76 Israelis and wounded nearly 400 more. Construction workers began demolishing Tel Aviv's Dizengoff Square plaza yesterday in what is expected to last 10 days. 500 small pieces of the granulite floor of the square will be collected and handed out to the public as souvenirs. Construction of the new square will begin immediately following the destruction of the old one and is expected to take about a year at a cost of about 60 million shekels, or roughly $15.6 million. The iconic Dizengoff Square is located at the intersection of 5 Tel Aviv streets. It was inaugurated in 1938, and in 1978 the municipality elevated the area to allow cars to pass underneath the pedestrian walkways, with bridges connecting the central square to the surrounding sidewalks. When completed, the project will restore the square as it was originally, and Yaakov Agam's famous fire and water fountain will return to its original ground-level location, creating a traffic circle around the plaza. Incoming tourism to Israel totaled 2.9 million tourists in 2016, up 3.6% compared with 2015. The numbers were boosted by an all-time high set from September to December, with 250,000 tourists arriving in Israel in December alone. But the fourth quarter surge was still not enough to clear the mark of 2.962 million set in 2013, or even surpass the 2.972 million who came in 2014. The increase of tourists can be attributed to the stepped-up promotional efforts by the tourism ministry, which enjoyed an increased budget for marketing Israel of about 500 million shekels. China was hands down the winner among countries sending more tourists to Israel, with an increase of 69% over 2015. Travel from the United States climbed 4.5% last year to 648,000, while travel from Ukraine was up 17% as well. Russian-born tourism continued to decline, however, with a drop of 9.5%, while travel from France was down 2% as well.
That's all for now. Tune in to ILTV for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Aaron Porras, and see you tomorrow with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.